Life in school was good until I met him. It went downhill from there as I started drinking, smoking, and mixing with the wrong crowd. He was sometimes violent, but I just couldn't leave him because all my world was wrapped around him. I was trapped. Then my friend introduced me to Arise. Life was perfect. I had it all, so good, or so it seemed to the outside world. I am young, married, successful, married to a successful man. We have 2 beautiful children, but something is missing. Something doesn't feel right until I suddenly stumbled on the Arise women on the internet. Life is tough. I've always had it rough. I lost my father at a young age. My mom was too ill to work. I saw the streets as the only way to make a living, the only way out. I got caught in prostitution. I used drugs to ease the pain. And on one fateful day, I came across the Arise flyer. Oh my God, help me. This is all so confusing. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Adulting is so tricky. There are so many decisions to make. I don't want to make the wrong choices in life. I was surfing on the internet and I stumbled on the Arise women. I never thought I would see this day, at least not so soon. A widow at the age of 28, with 2 children to cater for, all alone. My husband didn't leave a will. I have no job. And worst of all, I was diagnosed last week with stage 1 cervical cancer. I was slowly slipping into depression until my sister came visiting and she informed me about the Arise women.
Pastor Shiju Iluyomade spoke on this.
The Arise woman is just any woman. She's able to acquire skills to make her well-being, to feed herself, to make sure that she progresses and she's not just stagnant in the society. She's able to empower herself. And then the one that makes me completely excited is that Arise has gone into our schools. When we were in school, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to become. But I know I can recollect that our principal at that time, Mrs. Crockett, groomed us so well for leadership. And it's become part and parcel of us. Wherever we find a girl or a woman, we tell them, you can be a leader. A leader is not necessarily a political appointee. It is not necessarily holding a position in politics. You can be a leader to other women. You can be a leader to your children. You can be a leader and a source of power to your husband. You can be a leader to your church. You can be a leader to your community. You don't have to wait until you get up there. You know, interestingly, I say to people, Mother Teresa, if we recollect her, she was just a leader to the nuns in the seminary, and she inspired us all.